So here we are, the end of week two, and you guys had a discussion post regarding Edmodo, and I thought you guys did a great job again on your discussion posts. So kind of as a wrap up, some of the things I saw in there that I really liked was one was the parent involvement with all of these new learning management systems. I think that's a huge point because somebody mentioned in a post, gone are the days of the progress reports once a quarter. Yeah, exactly right. Like, we are in this business to build a partnership with parents. That's what I try every day to do as an administrator. And I think these learning management systems, they make that so much easier because now parents can really see what their kids are doing in school. And if you're flipping lessons and putting them on these learning management systems, a lot of times parents can now see you teach, which was something, that's a new idea because before, parents aren't in the classrooms with us. So I thought that was a great point. Somebody also mentioned, a few people I should say, mentioned the quizzes and the polls. Again, yeah, awesome stuff that we can do with these now. And not only does it save you time on the grading aspect, but talk about feedback, that timely, specific feedback. By the second a student hits submit, they get this instant email with their grade. I know in the new Google Forms now with the quiz feature, you can even have that send them if they missed a question, it will send them some remediation. So I think that's very, very cool. A few people brought up the whole social media feel. These new learning management systems, they are trying to emulate social media because that's where our kids are living now. They're living in that social media world. Let me tell you, social media is not going away. So it's our job as educators, let's teach these kids how to use it correctly and safely. And so I think you guys hit on that very well, just in that if we can teach them in the classroom, a nice safe environment, how to use social media, that's great because that's only going to help them down the road. I think the last thing I caught up that caught me and my attention was you guys had talked about how these learning management systems really make our world a small place. Now we don't just have to partner up with a classroom across the hall or even just within our class. Do you want to do a project with a class that's in South Africa? Go for it. I mean, there are websites that will help you find places to do that. So I think that's really cool because it does allow our kids to see culture in a whole new way because they can see it in real time. So again, great job on the discussions and the replies. I thought you guys did an awesome job with those. So looking ahead to week three, really going to dive into the SAMR model. And that's really kind of the model I live by in terms of technology and education. I'm actually going to have you guys, I'm going to direct you in the lecture to a video that a friend of mine actually did on the SAMR model. And I am yet to see a better explanation of the SAMR model. So that's why I'm going to have him just kind of tell you what it's about. And I think it makes it very clear. So we got some new things coming up this week. Keep working on the DIGO project. Remember, anytime you find that website that may help in education in any kind of field, go ahead and log that on your DIGO account. Save that bookmark. Continue working on our wiki site. I think those are looking great so far. The people that have put them in, they really look good. I'm sorry, my microphone down here keeps falling down, so my apologies for that. Yeah, the people that have put up the wiki sites so far, I think they look great. So keep working on that, and I'll see you guys here in a video, I'm sure, coming up shortly.